Hi, it's me. I'm Liz, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about what the combination of prednisone and graft versus host has done to my body. And I really don't want to show you some of these things because I'm embarrassed. Sorry. I've never been thin or anything, but the prednisone made me gain a lot of weight. And then the graft versus host disease did some things to my skin that make it really hard. I'm anemic, so I have bruises. There's discoloration. There's just a lot. So I'm going to show you my legs. So I don't know if you can see, that's my ankle on my left foot. And lots of discoloration around it. And looks like bruising, but it's not. This left foot, ever since I had my hip replaced on the left side, is usually swollen and painful. And I have to wear shoes that don't hurt it, or I have to wear compression socks. But you can also see some more discoloration there. And then as you move up, these are my calves. And they look all spotty. The thing is it's all really hard. And one of the things that they do to test how bad your graft versus host is they'll pinch your skin. And if they can pinch your skin, then it's not too bad. But as you can see in mine, it's pretty bad. Here's my right leg, same thing. I've always had meaty calves, so that's genetics. That's not graft versus host or anything like that. But look at my shin. It's lots of discoloring on that side too. And it kind of looks like cellulite. And that's what I thought it was at first. But it's really called scleroderma. And here's my thighs. I really don't like my thighs, and they're not, you don't get much pinch out of them either. You can kind of see the discoloration again. There's some bruising from the anemia, and there's the back, if you can see. And unfortunately, my left thigh looks a lot the same. Not as bad on this side. I also have some scarring from my hip replacement here on the left. And then on my right, I have big scar because that one just happened in July. But that goes clear around to my tushy. Another thing that comes with the graft versus host is I've discovered my skin is really, really dry. So when I take a shower or a bath, I actually use an oil-based soap. It's really hydrating, but that's not enough. So when I get out of the shower or the tub, I also put on some bio oil, and then I try and put on some regular lotion, and usually pretty thick, pretty heavy duty lotion. But my skin is always dry, and I feel like it looks a little crepey. What I'm going to show you next is my belly. I never really got rid of the excess skin on my tummy. But the graft versus host, one of the places that the prednisone really makes you gain weight is in the middle. And then with the graft versus host, it stretched my skin out. So I'll kind of show you that, and then I'll show you my arms. So believe it or not, this is really difficult to kind of video and show you the extent of it. It just makes me feel really, really fat. It's hard. It's hard like when I was pregnant. So, I can't suck it in. It doesn't move. It's just really uncomfortable. So next I'm going to show you my arms, and my hands and my chest. My chest really bothers me because my breasts are pushing my skin up, and it tends to wrinkle. And this is really the only place on my body that I can actually pinch skin. So that makes me really, really self-conscious, because the one place that I actually show a little skin, it looks old and wrinkly. I also have my port right here, and my port, basically they use it to access my blood easier than taking blood every time and poking me every time. This is pretty much a sure bet that they're going to get the blood that they need. So this is the second one I've had implanted, just right on my chest. But here's my arms. Again, this is really hard to kind of video. I know it's terrible, I'm sorry. But you can kind of see the bumps, and that's the scleroderma, and it goes clear up into like my armpit, and that is also really, really hard. It doesn't jiggle in the wind or when I wave. It's just solid all the time. Here's my other arm. Maybe I can get a better view on this one. But the scleroderma, that the color's off, and you can see here there's no jiggle. I wish I had a better camera for you, and I wish my room was clean. But one other thing that I failed to mention about my skin, especially the hard scleroderma parts, is that it is sensitive to the touch. So even if I try and scratch my own back, it hurts. When my kids give me a hug, it hurts. I can't touch anybody, or I have to be really careful about how I sit, but it's always painful. So because of all of those things, and even more you can see on my face, I'll talk about my face another day, but all of those things make me feel so gross. So it's obviously summer. It's been really warm, but I don't wear shorts or capris. I always wear long pants with long sleeve shirts, and I try to cover up as much as I can up top, because I don't want people to see how gross I look. So maybe if you see somebody out and about, and maybe they're a little bigger, just have a little compassion for them, because it might be out of their control. Thanks for watching.